and now I've got an eye itch. And this would be the time to have an eye itch. What am I doing? Oh, I got a little shipment. It's literally a shipment. It comes from Canada. There's this cool online company called Aubergine Foods, and they stock South African products. And I order cleaning products from them, but also every now and again my husband will go on the list and I'll say, you need to taste this, or you need to taste that, and he'll order treats so that he can taste all the things that I grew up with, that I explained to him, and it just gives me access, and it's quite exciting because I haven't been very successful with American cleaning products. Okay, so in Korea they use a lot of American cleaning products, and when I moved to Korea I happened to poison myself, do some damage to my lungs that I needed to be hospitalized in the first week. Within the first week of arriving in Korea, I decided I needed to clean my house, and then I got hold of these cleaning products, and I know things that you shouldn't mix together, but for some reason it just didn't occur to me that I needed to check these things, and I couldn't necessarily read the instructions in fine print because everything seemed to be in Korean, and I don't know what happened. A brain glitch. I closed the door when I started cleaning my bathroom because there were no windows, and I don't know why I closed the door in the first place, but I did this, and I had inhaled some of the acid from the cleaning product, and I had to be hospitalized, and I had to put bass into my lungs through like a breathing thing, and obviously I'm still here, so it's okay, and I can like laugh about it and live and learn. But I then proceeded to move to the US, and I am afraid of that particular brand of cleaning products. And I remember being at home and doing my chores and stuff, and I didn't want to use any of the American products. I would wait for my husband to be home, roughly 2 years ago, so that I would do like the major cleaning. So if something happened, I would have someone to take me to the doctor, because in Korea I was alone and I had to phone, thank goodness for her, one of the other foreign teachers, and she came, and her and her husband, and they took me to the hospital, and she stayed with me. She came, and she stayed with me through the whole treatment, and then that evening she took me home to her place so that I could stay in their spare bedroom and like recuperate. And there was like no moment of like breathing, because the very next day I had to go into school and teach, and I don't know how I climbed those stairs. It felt like my lungs were a dry sponge, and I had to use an inhaler for a good long while, and it was crazy. So anyway, I was afraid of American products because they're just not user friendly, and there's so many on the shelf. And then I started to use like some of the ones that my husband used and understood, and it also just didn't work the way I was used to South African cleaning products working. And it's been a challenge and a learning curve, and I had to get over the fear of cleaning products because of my initial experience. And then in moaning that I've tried so many products, and I've had to be so careful of mixing chlorine and bleach and all of these things, I just said, I'm sure there's someone that will ship you the South African stuff that you know and understand, and how it works. And so she did the finding of this Aubergine Foods place, and then my husband did the extra research, and he then decided, okay, it's not too expensive, and if that's one of the 2 cleaning products we are buying, or 3, then it's fine. And so he very graciously decided that we could add this to our, because there's normal cleaning products in the store. I just have a fear. And he shipped them or purchased them and had them shipped here for me. And honestly, it's a relief because I understand how the product works, but it works better than anything else I've used here. There's one product that I eventually found after like 6 months because I couldn't clean my stove. This gas stove encrusts everything around the silver rim where the gas comes up and the flame comes out of, and it's so difficult to clean. I used to cut my fingers with the sponge and touching the corners, and it was just so awkward because in South Africa I had an electric flat plate, so you could just use your detergent and wipe it clean and it was done, and then you didn't have to like move a grate and pull off the little things on each of the little gas hob things, and it wasn't this whole process. And I eventually found a product that worked, and then COVID happened, and then that particular product just disappeared from shelves. And then I was stuck using these other ones that just didn't seem to clean my stove or my bathroom in the way that I wanted it to be cleaned. And so that's what led, my exasperation is what led to my husband eventually giving up and ordering this stuff. And so we've made another shipment, and with this order we ordered some treats, and so my husband's going to sit across the table and have his tea and taste some biscuits or cookies, biscuits really, from my childhood, my favorite brand. We've bought an assortment and he's going to give us some opinions, so let's get going. This is my box. I need a scissor, please.
Unprepared.
Yeah, but I was waiting for you. It's your turn. It's your turn. Thank you. Thank you. So here's my box. And oh. This is small. I thought it was going to be bigger. Okay. So this is the first one. I'm going to take them all out. And it's packed pretty amazingly this time around. Yeah. Is that the wrong way? This is the right way. And ta-da. So it's a gigantic box for 4 things. And shipping from Canada is also a little bit expensive. But the best part of my... Can I please have a scissor? I love that they packaged it this way because a couple of times I've ordered stuff and I did complain and I received a voucher, and this is the first time since my initial complaint that I've ordered, and it's all been packaged amazingly. Because I ordered potato crisps, chips, and it got crushed and I was a little sad. I ordered my version of Fritos, and my husband didn't think much of them, but they were delicious. And I don't think he could taste anything because they were in crumbs. So we'll have to order them again. But these ones are pristinely packed and extra bubble wrapped. They've got like gigantic bubbles. Oh. I didn't expect that to be that loud. And so this is the product I order. I love it. It cleans everything. I understand it. I can use it to clean my floors if I wanted to. Do like a super deep clean. And it has followed me from South Africa all the way here. This is my finishing one. Ah, thank you, dear. And this is my favorite flavor. Not that they are flavors. And scent. Yes, scent. It's my favorite scent. It's not a flavor. It's not edible. is the one that's finished, and I'm now replacing. Well, it's not finished yet. One more clean available in that. Safely packed. So here's my most precious cargo. I love it. I love this stuff. I understand this stuff. It works. I only have to use, like, apply it once and scrub it down, and all the burnt in dirt on my stove comes out. Nothing I have used so far in the US does the job of this, the way this does it. And my mom had a little trick that at home, when her stove was really dirty, she would wash it while the stove was warm, not hot, so you don't burn yourself or anything. And then she would let this dry on the stove overnight. And then she'd wake up in the morning, and with just adding a little bit of warm water on her sponge, she would scrub it again, and all the hard to reach places would clean. But I don't have that problem. The stuff works like the bomb.com, but I don't think that's a phrase anymore. But it's a comfort for me because I understand how it works, and I'm not afraid to do cleaning on my own in my house anymore. And so I'm very grateful for this company that allows me to purchase this stuff online. Okay, the next thing that we purchased, this is now for my husband, because I can't drink this soda and stuff anymore. No sugar and no preservatives and no blah 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 blah. But he gets permission to remove, but I'm grateful that it's here. It means that nothing got squashed. And so here's a single can of South African Sparletta cream soda. American cream soda and South African cream soda taste different. There's a whole different flavor profile. And when I first tasted American cream soda, I didn't understand it. And I think I spoke to my husband about it, and I was like, that's not cream soda, it tastes weird. And he's like, no, it's vanilla. But I'm like, no, that's not the flavoring of South African green cold drink. And my sister and I used to call it sick cold drink, because whenever we were ill or had some kind of flu, and my mom would buy a can of this, and I don't know, we'd get a treat because we were feeling ill. And it doesn't taste the same. But my husband has tasted it and he likes it. So when we can get these cans, because they're always sold out, he orders them. And so he's got 6. Are you gonna taste them? Really? I'm not even gonna eat tea and biscuits. You're gonna drink tea? Are you gonna drink cold drink and soda and biscuits? Okay, he's gonna drink the soda and biscuits. So it's a 6-pack, 300 ml, 6-pack, and I get to smell it. Oh, it opened. Perfect. Can you hold it in front? You want to do it or must I do it? Okay. You're gonna have to talk at some point. People are gonna think I'm talking to myself. And so it's green. Sometimes I get confused as to whether I'm watching the camera screen or I'm watching the glass, and I realize if I don't watch the glass, I might have an accident. It smells like my childhood. Okay, you got it? Okay.
I don't say anything.
What does it taste like?
Can't describe it. It's just different than the cream soda.
It's got its own entire. It doesn't taste like vanilla like American one.
It doesn't taste minty. It doesn't taste limey.
Mm-mm. It tastes like cream soda. Okay. And then this is Baker's biscuits. Baker's makes the best biscuits. And I'm hoping that they're all fresh. This is going to be the test. Because we haven't ordered biscuits from them. Cookies, biscuits. We call them biscuits. And the can is gone. So, if you had a choice between American cream soda and this one, what would you choose? Oh my gosh, in one whole sip.
This one.
This one. It's gassy.
Burping, yeah.
Okay, right, so you might wanna bring us a plate. So this is the assorted choice biscuits. And he's gonna try some for us. Not every single one. Maybe. Not once in my life have I ever cut it open with a scissor, but I'm trying to. Oop, and I just got crumbs everywhere. Okay, so this is a chocolate coated. I think it might be a ginger biscuit or an orange. I can't remember what this one is. And it's a little crunched. This one's a lemon cream, so you're gonna have to sit there and taste my things now. This is a lemon cream. You see, it's a little bit worse for wear. And which one do you want to taste? And eat some more. Ah, these are my favorite. Eat some more. It's a short crust, short biscuit. Can't remember what the exact, but this is my favorite. Eat some more. Does it taste like Walker's? Bit different, lighter.
Lighter.
That's my all-time favorite. I used to dip it in some hot tea. Yeah. Then this is.
Looks like a rusk.
These are called nutty crusts. These are ginger biscuits. So I'm gonna take a piece. They've changed the layout of what's in here. What do you think? You don't like it?
I've had that one now.
That's my favorite.
But you said eat some more as well.
Yeah, but I can have many favorites. These are also my favorites. These are my super favorites. I love the little jam center. I think they're called, not Jolly Jammers, they're called, there's another one, Swirls, Strawberry Swirls or something, can't remember. What?
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Please,
One.
please.
It's better than the other ones. The best one so far.
Okay. These ones are called toppers and they come in like all flavors like custard and lemon. And then they have a plain vanilla and a chocolate. And the plain vanilla and the chocolate are my favorites too. Apparently I like cookies. Oh, it smells like chocolate. I'm jealous. Okay, when have you had enough?
I can do one of each.
One of each? Okay, here you go. When I had my first apartment and I lived by myself, I used to buy those a lot because they were on the cheaper end of the biscuits and they were delicious as well. Yeah?
Reminds me of something here.
I haven't tasted enough American biscuits before I was put on my diet.
Like a cheaper brand of Oreo? No, it's not one of those.
It might be.
But it's... God, I've had that. I don't know. I've had that flavor profile before.
Now this one I don't know what it's called, but it's like a chocolate scented one. And I don't ever remember eating this. That's why they've changed the mashup on the stuff in this box. Yeah. And it's ganache. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. It's got all the flavors and all the cookies on there too.
Yes, because the delivery packaging. They used to have strawberry and chocolate waffles in the old package.
It's like, so these look like thinner of our wafers.
Yeah, it's a wafer. Did I call them waffles?
Yeah.
Wafers, they're wafers.
But we have the ones we have here are thicker.
There is one, they do make a thicker one.
It's like one layer.
Yeah, but this one, for these packages, is one layer.
It's more flavorful.
Because it's
What do we
strawberry.
have here? Yeah, no. Like, it's a harder hitting version of strawberry than the strawberry wafers we have.
Okay. Compared to this one?
That one's good.
Okay. And then the last one in the package is a...
Oh, not a second.
Oh, you want to do the chocolate first?
I'll do either, but that's not the last one.
Oh no, in terms of flavoring, what
Oh.
you're going to taste.
Yeah. There's this one.
That's a lemon cream. That's Dino's favorite.
Baker's Red Label.
Yes, it's a red. Okay, so it got cracked when I was taking it out. Whatever this carton is called.
And what's broken? I think it's a good. It survived good.
Yeah. Just lean it in so that I can just wipe it. And
I don't know. It's like,
do you have lemony biscuits here? I don't think
We
I've
do.
ever tasted lemony
I
biscuits.
have lemon stuff, yeah.
But I don't think you eat lemon.
Rarely.
But this was in my house. That was a regular occurrence.
It's like, so I know we've had like, it's fluffy like the first one.
Oh, like shortbread?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and
And lemony.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, last one to taste. And then we'll rate them. You're gonna rate them? Why?
Yes.
Did you like them all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You don't have to appear, you can just talk.
Nope.
Why? Okay, I think it's a dark chocolate one. This one I never ate. Ever. Yeah. It's a hard biscuit.
It's almost the same texture as.
The ginger, I think these are called nutty crust, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it tells us. Does it tell us? Unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, it does. It does. It does, and I was right. Okay, so this one... this one is a Romany tart. So it's a chocolate cream-filled biscuit tart. Did you like that?
It has like a ginger bite on the end of it.
It is a ginger biscuit. Okay, then we had a lemon cream, which is a family favorite. We had a strawberry wafer. I preferred the chocolate. We then had a chocolate. No, we had and eat some more. I cracked it. These are my, if I had to only ever eat one biscuit. Oh, you're gonna eat them. If I only ever had to eat one biscuit forever and I couldn't eat anything else, that would be it. Eat some more. They are amazing. Then we had the toppers. They are the more affordable biscuit, and they are delicious. Price doesn't make them more or less delicious, it just makes it more affordable. They are delicious. Then we had strawberry whirls, is what they're called. This is also a family favorite when it's evening time for tea. I was never a big tea drinker. I think I just made the tea so that I could dip the biscuit in the tea and eat my biscuit. That almost went in my mouth. And then this is also one of my favorites, a nutty crust. It is oaty. It's like an oat biscuit. And I love oat biscuits. Can't eat them anymore. And the last one comes in a red package, and it's a dark chocolate or a chocolate covered ginger biscuit. And I don't know, we ate a lot of baker's biscuits in our house, and I thought they were delicious. They're very different in flavor profile to American biscuits.
Not as sweet.
Yes, it's not as sweet, and each biscuit has a different texture depending on what their flavor is.
The textures match the flavors in a sense.
Yeah.
Like something's gloomy, you want something light, a little fluffy.
I feel like anything, I feel like you can taste the quality in these biscuits.
You taste the bread, you don't taste like overwhelming sugar, overwhelming sweetness.
You say taste the cookie dough.
I wouldn't say that.
Bread?
Dough-ish, but like not all these are doughs. Oh, it's all dough, but
So you taste the cookie flavor as opposed to the sweetness.
Yes.
It's not overwhelmed by super sweet. Not to say that we don't have sweet biscuits.
no.
And every biscuit has a very distinct flavor profile. And I have tasted, before I had to move my eating program, I tasted a lot of the Oreos. Not a lot, maybe 3 or 4. There was a chocolate fudge one, and I tasted a carrot cake one,
And a coconut one.
and a coconut one. And I feel like they just mess with an original. Oreo doesn't need to be anything else besides the standard Oreo. And even Oreos in South Africa, it doesn't come in this gigantic family-sized boxes or cartons or whatever it is. It comes in a tube, similar to like a Pringles tube, but smaller, half the size of this box. And you get your, I think it's like 10 biscuits, and that's it. And then you can also buy them in packs of 2 and packs of 4 biscuits in the pack. And these are really my favorite, and I'm really sad I can't taste them, but I'm always excited to share the flavors of home with my husband and hear his opinions, which I never agree with because I always think all my flavors are better. So that's my shipment from Aubergine. I'm just so excited to have found them and be able to ship my cleaning products firstly, because that is the biggest relief, to be able to clean my home with products I understand, that work the way I understand, and work effectively and are good quality. When you move to a new country and you are learning to use all their products, sometimes it's not easy to determine which one is efficient and works the way it says it's going to. And so I've wasted a lot of money trying out so many different kinds of products. And to be able to use one that's from home, that I understand, that works the way it says it's going to, is a relief. And so, aubergine for the win. And an extra 5 stars because I get to share treats from home with my husband. Things that I grew up with, conversation starters, and smell all the deliciousness. See you in the next one.